we have to be very quiet tonight because we're doing a very late night edition of the show. Shh. And my mum's asleep, so shh. No waking mum, all right? She gets seriously pissed off if we're up late. Shh. Now, something happened last week's show which I just went, yeah, that's right. Like, I'd totally forgotten that about my own life. And that is Dill. You know Dill, who was on the show last week? Well, he was a pro skater, and he's absolutely massive in Japan. Excuse my accent. I don't quite know where it's going today. It's really freaking me out. It's getting really late. It's just like going everywhere. Dill, he's like huge in Japan, and that reminded me that I'm also massive in Japan. Like, I'm massive, because I air skate. I'm an air skater. Like, I'll show you. So like most people just like skate, right, on their skateboard. Well, I air skate. So what I do is I just pretend. I just go like that. I can do an ollie. Ready? Ollie. Ollie. Some other sick moves. I'm sort of working on a ready 180. Ready? 180 back.
Your leg's looking better. 360.
Still working on that one. But yeah, my leg's feeling heaps better. Heaps. No pain at all with my leg at all this week. So, you know, so now I'm thinking, you know, maybe if I do save enough money to get to my father, maybe we should go through Japan, make some mega bucks, sort of, you know, doing some ads or whatever, my air skating stuff, and just do that. Look, there's some other stuff I need to talk about this week. I felt really, I could really relate to Lola this week on the show. Like, Lola, she was really outcast by the family, and I thought, man, I know exactly how you feel, Lola. Like, they just like totally shunned her, like she wasn't part of the family. They just took her off. He could only have her like on weekends, right? I don't even get weekends. The dog gets more than me, and the dog, you see, that's good, isn't it? The dog, Lola, now, Lola, just one sec. Sorry, we just got a little bit peckish, and we just decided we need to have a little bit of break. Let's have a little bit of fruit. Now listen, what I was saying earlier is about Lola was I could totally relate to her, not only because she was totally outcast from the family, but this week I've been quite ill myself, right? And when Lola pooed on the rug, that was really quite a coincidence, because I too, this week, pooed all over my mum's rug. I've been really quite ill, you know, and one night I was in the lounge room, I was watching TV, and I just didn't feel well, and I just sort of fell to the floor and just went, ah! And just sort of pulled my pants down, and then this awful big poo just sort of came out on the rug. It was steaming hot poo, and my mum was she was furious, you know, she was so angry. She was like, well, how dare you poo? And she started hitting me, and then I threw up. And she said, you know, maybe I'd have to go and only come back on weekends. So I could totally relate to Lola, totally. My mum really took the opportunity once I'd pooed on the rug and then vomited, sort of all over her. She really took the opportunity to kind of tell me a few things as well, which I've sort of got to break to you know who.
You don't have to squish a mandarin when you open it.
I've got shit all over me.
Well,
this week, Sharon really took some things into her own hands, and it could only really be described as Sharon's sabotage. A mother's sabotage is like no other that you can experience, right? Now, she came across a bottle of bourbon, and she thought, oh, okay, I'll just piss in it. That will really show them. I thought, whoa, That is so like my own mother. Not only did Sharon like piss in the bottle of bourbon, right, but she also managed to leave a steaming hot turd inside Ozzy's bag of marijuana. Now this is a woman that means business. Someone that's willing to do a poo, to plant a poo as a piece of sabotage. That's a woman who goes a long way. My mother's come close. This one time I really upset my mother. We had arguments about what I was going to wear. She wanted me in a tie. I said no. I said I'm wearing a black t-shirt. She said no, etc, etc, etc. She called me into a room. She was suddenly all calm and she said, I want you to open this jar and I want you to smell it. And I thought, oh, okay. So I unscrewed the lid and I smelled it and I went, oh my God, and I fainted because my mother has farted in it. And that was the sort of way she'd punish me. Now I was so glad she didn't see what Sharon was up to. Thank God my mother does not watch this show. It would just put ideas in her head. Suddenly I'd sit down to dinner, a couple of sausages, there'd be a steaming turd on my plate as punishment. So we can only hope that mothers out there did not see this episode. If your mother has ever left a steaming hot turd for you, please write to me and let me know about it. Speaking of which, I received a letter this week from a girl or a boy. His name is Jesse. I think it's a boy, but it could be a girl. Now, Jess has said to me that her uncle, his uncle, let's call it its uncle is Ozzy Osbourne. There's a relation there. We've tracked one down. It's a possibility. Well, her parents told it. Its parents told it that it was the nephew of Ozzy Osbourne, right? Now, that is extraordinary to me. We finally tracked another one down. You know, they're all starting to come in. The letters are starting to flood in now. People are saying, yes, I think I am also the son of Ozzy Osbourne. Yes, I too speak in really dodgy accents, just out of nowhere. When it gets late at night, I often go sort of northeastern England. It happens, and it's happening out there. It's a phenomenon. Ozzy has spread his seeds amongst this world. Listen, you know Buster, your dog? Well, you know how I've been finding it really sort of annoying for it being around here all the time, doing poos and vomiting and keeping me up at night and sort of sleeping in my bed.
You love Buster.
I've taken Buster away. He's just gone on a little holiday. He's just gone away for a little while. I've given him away. He's gone to a really loving home. I have a really, really, really good friend who works at the state pen, but
have not.
Well, it's just Mum didn't want him here.
Your mum loved Buster.
Well, no, Buster's gone. I'm sorry, I had to go. You can see him on weekends. But listen, there's more pressing matters that we need to talk about. Now, I want you to just like really just stay calm.
Where's Buster?
Just really, I told you he's gone. Friends got him. You've really got to, I just want you to like totally stay calm about this, just totally stay open. My mum was talking to me when I pooed on the rug the other day. She took the opportunity to tell me that she thinks that maybe we need a bit of sort of family time. Just me and Mum. Just some sort of time just to...
What are you doing, Osbourne?
No, I'm just saying, like Mum and I, Mum's just saying we need like maybe just a couple of days, or like a week maybe, 5 or 6 days, or maybe like just a couple of months, or just maybe a change of season, just a little bit sort of down the track. You can come back. It's not like I'm kicking you out. I'm just saying like Mum really wants some time just for Mum and I just to reconnect. She just feels like she thinks you smell.
Shut up.
She thinks you're a bit smelly, and she was really angry about what you did to the microwave.
I didn't do anything to the microwave.
You put eggs in the microwave.
I didn't put eggs in the microwave.
She thinks you're a bad influence on me. She thinks sexually it's not, anyway. I don't want to go into it. She just thinks, it's about family time more than anything. Mum! Mum, Fee won't leave. Mum, she won't... Fee's refusing to... She's refusing to go. Fee, I've just been speaking to Mum. And, she says, you can stay if, and she said, my mum said, she said, you can stay if you let me feel your boobies. Ah! My mum said, it got me in the eye. Ah! I can't see. I can't see.
Osbourne, we should give it up. God damn.
Buster! Buster, you're back, boy!
Oh, Buster! Oh, I miss you. We'll never take you away again, boy. We'll never take you away again. Oh, Buster! Oh, come here, boy! Oh, boss! Oh, Buster!
Good boy! Ah.
Osbourne? What are you doing?
Buster's back.